A big welcome back carry for David Johnson, who almost missed all of last year. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. As David Johnson works his way back from the wrist injury, what are the hesitations, the cautions for him?
Well, number one, you want to make sure he's got full strength in the wrist because he's going to carry the football an awful lot, so ball security is important. And you definitely want to make sure there's flexibility there because he's been such a great pass catcher in the past. You want to make sure he gets back to being able to do that as well.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Ready. We're waiting.
Breeze to throw on 2nd down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
Last year, the Jets averaged exactly 4 yards per rush, and that's what they need here, 3rd and 4.
3 down. Ready. We're waiting. Mike 5-5. Mike got it. 5-5. 12.
Ricky. On play action. Now Breeze. They got a man. It's Woods. A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Hey, got it. We got 4 down.
A 1st down carry here for Johnson. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Here we go. Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Hey, easy. Hey, 4 down. He's coming. Wait.
On 2nd down, Johnson.
Show an A.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. David Johnson, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead. Now Matt Prater for the point after. Extra point good by Prater. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Good job, offense.
Here's Prater now set to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And out come the Dolphins now. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Double tight. Hey.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you've got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Easy. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. 4 down, 4 down. 5-8, 5-8. Hey, watch. 11, 11, 11. Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51. I'm coming, baby. Woo! Check. Twist.
They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Lauren's guy able to bring him down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here we go.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Guys, double tight. Come on, get set. 4 down. Check.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far is working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
First red zone opportunity now for the Jets. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a safety Ron Parker there to make the tackle.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Watch tight. Tight end right. Hey. Come on, get set. 3 down.
Now a handoff. Johnson. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
Double tight. 4 down. Ready. Yellow lady.
They'll run it with Johnson. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, turn it up.
They come out here in the eye.
Blue Dan.
They get it to him running left. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4 down territory.
Man left. 4 down. Ready. Blue 80. Mike 55. 3
With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Jets in possession as we begin quarter number 2 here. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving.
Break. 21. Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Under. Four down. 13. Check. 36. 11. 55. Mike 55. 11.
Breeze now on 3rd and goal. And too much on that one. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
All right, now, lucky 56.
Now McKinnon to start the drive. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
All right, now, lucky 56. Detroit! 53 is the mic. Leopard! What we got? Gun!
He'll drop to throw. No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
All right, now, lucky 56.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This is caught. It's Cooks. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
Break. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. All right, now, lucky 56. 53's the mic. 53. Check 53. Detroit!
Here's McKinnon. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 more on that one and another first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Mike, check. 59. Leopard! Rip left. Leopard!
Right back to him on first down. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down.
That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the coaches that I played for, their philosophies were always different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now because it's wide open. Well, other coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him, that big boy's going to keep getting the football. And that might be the direction that they're going to go right now.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Back 99 Philly, here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. The tackle by Robert Quinn.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A dump down to McKinnon. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Hey. 4 down. No. Check. Patriot. Let's go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
4 down, check. All right, now, lucky 56.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Get set. Double tight, guys. Double tight. Come on, get set.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson.
Crash.
A minute 57 to go in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout.
Here we go. Check it. Over. 12. Ready. Blue 80. Hey, kill.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Kill. Eat.
On 3rd down, Johnson. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good.
Over.
At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. They go play action here on first down.
So right after the defense gets you the ball on a takeaway on a fumble recovery of their own, you've got to reward them, don't you? You've got to stay out on the field, give them a chance to rest, and how about doing it the way they did it, running the football and picking it up on third down.
Yeah, would not have wanted to go 3 and out. They avoid that right there.
Yeah, they avoided the glares as they went back to the bench, didn't they?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Easy. Watch the safety creep. Check, 55's the mic. Check, 55's the mic. Yes. Watch QB draw. Watch QB draw.
Johnson running left. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
The Jets on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now a play fake. Breeze. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go.
Short-term memory.
And move on to the next series.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Set. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
Leopard. 4 down. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Gun. 35's the mic. Gun. Come on, QB, come on. Watch out. Watch it now, Barney. Check. Fresno. Leopard. Detroit. Mike 35.
They'll look to throw. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So out now come the Jets. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 11. Mike's 50. 12. 12. 59. 11, 11, 11, 11. Oh, here we go. Oh.
Breeze will try again on 2nd down. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Watch right. I got him. Kill 12. 12, 12, 12. Got him. 59's Mike. Check, check. 59. Hey, 2, 2, 2, 2. Coming. Hey, 2, 2, 2, 2. I'm coming. Motion, motion. 21, 21.
On 1st down, Breeze. It's caught inside the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Of the media and authorized staff are permitted access to the press box.
So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Prater now will send it away following the made field goal. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Then the Dolphins getting set to go here. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Let's go, D.
Going up top.
Gotta step it up.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougald. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. So we've hit halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the home team, the Jets, leading this one. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! Now it's Chris Thompson on the return. Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Yeah, still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Sponge! No! Alert flare!
They stay on the ground on 1st with Johnson. Able to slither by. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
5-1. 11. Mike.
From midfield, here's Breeze. Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Lawrence Guy. With a great push up front, he picks up the sack and a loss of 8. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays.
12. Got it. Let's go.
Shotgun now for Breeze.
Motion.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But has not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete. But you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Dolphins will start their drive at the 20-yard line. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
no, tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker boards?
Yeah, those two.
And Cooks has it over the middle. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Watch the out.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Back to throw now on first down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
They'll look to throw here. He finds McKinnon, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Watch you now, Barney. 4 down. Hold on.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. It's complete to Chris Conley. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A really nice gain of 25 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Switch.
35's the mic.
Hey, they scared. They scared.
No. Check. Patriot.
35, Mike 35.
Bandit.
No. Check. Patriot.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. A dump down to McKinnon. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Denzel Perryman there to bring him down.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
No. Check. Patriot.
He'll look to throw. No, he almost had it.
Hey, it's our house.
Already with one interception, just missing his second there. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offensive coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he can be a big-time playmaker for us.
The Dolphins on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver. Slam. 35's the mic. Check.
Now back to throw. Flushed out right. And that one's going to be over everybody in the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
What a job by this defense all game long. They've come together and really said, no one's crossing our goal line, and they're definitely not going to start right now.
You can just see the dejection. Feel like nothing is working offensively. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Mike 35.
Gun.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down, and the Jets are going to get the football back. Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Hey, left, 28 left. 3 down.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. He'll be dropped at the 30. The shifty move got him a couple extra on the play. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Check 26. Mike's 50. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go. 36. Check 3.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4.
Once again, sports fans, our winner is sitting in section 36, row 4, You just won an 8-piece entertainment
21, 21.
Please stop by the Chandelier shop on the lower level.
We got 3. Ready? You ready? Under.
And don't forget to
13.
Play action. Breeze. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Ready? We ready?
Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line.
Ready? We ready?
Breeze now to throw. Able to find Shaheen here. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
On 2nd down, here's Breeze. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 8.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5. Hey, 2. Ready, what's that?
From the gun, it's Breeze. It's complete to Jerron Brown. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. Breeze now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now Breeze again. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Watch tight end. Key him. Key the tight end.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Chris Thompson, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Prater on to add the extra point. Prater for the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Here's Prater now set to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll him out right. Completes this to Callaway over on the right side. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Emmanuel Agba able to get in and run him down for what will be a loss of 15 yards.
Gun!
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. The Dolphins on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be third and a mile. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there? This has been a tough game. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on fourth down.
Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic.
All right, now, lucky 56.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Going for the deep ball. And this is going to be incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. And now out come the Jets. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe, you've taught me this before, maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And it has to be in the minds of the offense that they know how rare it is to get a shutout. So take care of them, protect them, take care of the ball, move it downfield, run the clock down. You don't want your defense to have to go on the field again the rest of the game. Reward them.
That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up first and goal.
Mike 55. Got it.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 on the carry there. It's second and goal.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. And I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a
He'll get it up the middle. A nice little juke. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
I know you felt that one.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal?
Got it. Four down.
They'll try to run it in. Johnson. And the spin looked pretty, but more for style points as the real estate evaporated quickly there. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a fourth and goal. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And that will up the score now. It's 23-zip. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Aqib Talib. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a cornerback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is, when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets, but oftentimes your playbook hasn't expanded to give you full field reads as well. Makes it a little bit tougher for him.
Here we go.
Two tights. Hey, guys, check me out. We got
Ready. We're waiting.
Hey, Mike 51.
It's our time. This is our time, guys. It's our time.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. The storyline in this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0. Zilch, nada. A shutout so hard to do in the NFL.
It really is, and what an accomplishment, because you feel that not just on the defensive side, but as a full team. There's a lot of pride that goes into shutting out an opponent. And how about that 0 on the scoreboard for them, going along with those zeros in the time column too.
So for the Jets, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll be at home for one next week against the Oakland Raiders. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.